In set 3, we're going to be looking at annuities in advance. Now, these are funds paid in advance of getting a lump sum at the end. Now, this is like putting a regular amount in an account, earning interest, and getting a payout. Essentially, this is what superannuation is about, where you're putting money into an account, and if it's just bank stuff, getting a lump sum at the end. Now, a key thing when you're working through these problems is to look at the instruction you're given when it comes to a test or an exam, an assignment. When we say algebraically, we've got two prospective methods to use as per for your formula sheet. We can use either the annuities in advance sinking funds formula, the F formula if you like, future funds, or if you've already done the sequences and series unit, you'll be familiar with it, a recurrence formula. Now, in this particular unit, I'll mainly be demonstrating how to use the F formula, and from time to time, I'll do a quick demonstration of how to use the recurrence formula. This recurrence formula can only really be done on your graphics calculator. This is replicated either algebraically or on your GC, the TVM, or the finance facility. Let's get stuck into this now. In question 1A, we'll be doing this algebraically. We list some bits and pieces that we know. The interest rate, because it's annual, is 8 divided by 100, or 0.08. For 10 years, 10. And the repayment figure, or the payment figure, I tend to call it repayment because it's R in the formula, is $1,500. So I'm making use of the F formula, future funds formula. When you're doing this algebraically, make sure that you put down what you know and also what you don't know on the right-hand side. Now, increasingly, the focus of this unit will just see us algebraically solving for F. I'll just bring up the calculator and we'll process those figures on the calculator. You can do it all in one hit on your calculator if you so wish. Remember, important that you make use of the brackets as you go. And we end up with $23,468.23. I'll quickly show you how to do this on your calculator using a recurrence formula now. So I go to sequence and I've entered these figures here. That's not what I want on the recursive side. So I want the equation 1.08 times, and I'm going to put in the AN figure. The difference is the amount of money I'm putting in every year, which in this case is $1,500. And I start off at 0. Has a bit of a think, and I'll just scroll down. So initially I've got 0 after 1 year, and so on. So scrolling down to 10, you can see we've also got the figure of $23,468.23. Now, this is also a legitimate way of doing the question. I think for the purpose of this unit, we'll mainly concentrate, however, on using the future fund formula.